Hi, my name is Roxanne. I'm an enrolled member of the Confederated Tribes of the Colville Reservation here in Washington State. I'm a 2018 Artist in Business Leadership Fellow, and I teach the Native Artist Professional Development Workshops with First Peoples Fund. And today I'm going to share with you my top 5 tips on how to take amazing photos of your artwork with a tool that we all have in our pockets, our iPhones. My first tip for getting amazing photos of your artwork using your iPhone is to make sure that the lens on your camera is clean. The easiest way to clean the lens is to use a t-shirt or any cloth that you have on hand and just wipe that lens clean until it's nice and shiny, streak-free, and you will be ready to photograph your artwork and have amazing results. My number 2 tip for getting amazing photos of your artwork is to get yourself a nice tripod. I brought a couple of examples to share with you just so you know the variety that's available and out there. These tripods are both under $25. I found them on Amazon, but I'm sure you can get them just about anywhere. This first version is a nice lightweight tripod. As you can see, it folds up nice and small and compact. You can fit it. I'd leave this one in my car. It goes everywhere with me. Fits in my yoga bag, fits in my camera bag. So anytime I need to get set up, I just lock this in and then it sets up into a nice tripod. Then it has an awesome solid wide base on the bottom, and then it has this telescoping center that locks in, and it goes to about 4.5 feet high, and it's great, and it's awesome security for your phone. The other version that I brought for you is a table mount tripod. Now this one is really fun and awesome if you're doing any topside down shooting because it stays out of your shot and you can adjust it to however you want. It has this great bracket and brace, and it attaches to your countertop or your table really simply and securely. And then from there you can place your iPhone in the tripod and direct it in any direction that you want it to go with that bendy arm, and you can see that it's pretty stable and it holds the phone pretty securely. My third tip for taking great photos of your artwork using your iPhone is to set your camera to grid mode. It's a simple process. All you do is go into settings, scroll down until you get to the camera icon, click on camera, and then you can see that you can toggle the grid mode off or turn it on, and you just want to make sure and turn that on. Once you get your camera set to grid mode, you'll notice that there's 4 lines on the screen, 2 from top to bottom and 2 from side to side. And the reason why that's beneficial and helpful in improving our photography is it helps us to take the brain work out of composition. Any of the items that fall on one of those lines or where the lines intersect is going to be a focal point of the image. So for those of us that take photos of 3D works, we can make sure that that work, maybe it's a basket or a pair of earrings or anything that has dimension, making sure that it lines up on one of those lines will greatly improve the look and composition of our photos. And for those of us that do 2D works, it is great for making sure that we have really sharp corners on all of our 2D images, anything that's in a frame or square or rectangle. My fourth tip for taking photos of your artwork using your iPhone is to set the focus and the exposure. To do this, simply tap the area of the photo that you would like to stay in focus and then slide your finger up and down to adjust the exposure. Then take your photo. My fifth tip is to set your camera to AEAF lock. To do this, place your finger in the area that you want to stay in focus until you see the AEAF lock bar appear at the top of the screen. And then you can make adjustments in the photo without having the exposure or focal point change. This is great for those times when you have multiple items in an image and you want everything to stay the same and maybe make a few minor adjustments. This keeps us from having to reset the focus and exposure every time. I hope that you've enjoyed my top 5 tips on how to take amazing photos of your artwork using the one tool that we always have on hand, our iPhone. They say the best camera to take a photo is the camera that you have in your hand. And whatever that camera might be, just making sure that you understand the tools available to you to get the best shot possible. Thank you again, and just a quick recap, those 5 tips one last time.